Murphy. What can I get for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Telsia.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better. You know, a couple of times there,
Commander,
I really thought you might not make it.
I can get you.
I'm glad you did.
Thanks.
No, this is
Me
great.
too.
What is it? What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie.
What kind of pie?
Lornax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Ugh.
A little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
A little. So Balana says the isodesium is working.
I was wondering.
So,
That's
how's the
good to hear.
Tarkalian wine?
I'm sure
I
I'm not
was
the
told
only one
22 to
feeling a lot better
45
once we're
was
out of this
excellent.
death trap.
Oh,
I hear you.
yes, it's good. Thanks. Well, I have to go take a shower. See you later, Alex.
All right. See ya.
That's a weird cup.
I'm fine.
Austin.
I'm not so sure it's such a good idea to get complacent just yet, Alex.
Alright.
Michael.
Can I help you?
Excuse me.
Yes, Monroe?
Alright, I guess there's no more conversations here. Where to now? That's the only question.
Ensign Alexander Monroe. Access granted.
That's funny. Where do I go now? What about you?
Felix.
Ah, Ensign. I heard you've become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating. The Etherians, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg. If you ask me, you're in line for a promotion.
Well, I have no clue where to go.
Hey.
Hey, Monroe. Nice work on the Borg ship. We all owe you one.
Commander.
Good work, Ensign. Your team really pulled through.
Liz.
Can't talk right now, sorry.
Crewman.
What?
Excuse me.
Hey, sorry, I'm kind of busy.
There we go.
I don't see anything.
Out there. Debris. See it?
Hey, yeah. I see something moving way out there. Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of ship.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
The Harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge has sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and used massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodesium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Ethereans' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of Species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the harvester.
We could blow the harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs?
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The Dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source, and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here. Myself, Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions? Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.
There we are. Let's talk to people.
Are you all right, Austin?
I'm fine.
Alex, what do we know about these harvesters?
Not much.
We know they can tear a ship to pieces, and even the Borg are scared of them. Totally resistant to assimilation.
Well, better that we get a move on and not find out.
I sure hope Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah, but you know what they say.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a Boolean.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him.
Huh. take all the weapons.
Coordinates received and locked in, sir.
Energized.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out. What are those?
Looks like fighters.
Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
I love low gravity.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Mr. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
Already on it.
A containment field. Environmental settings are normalizing. Good. We could take these helmets off.
No. Leave them on until we get to the control room, and I can secure environmental integrity to the entire vessel. Mr. Chell, you may now open the door. Mr. Monroe, lead the way.
Alright. Oh, no more. There's no more low gravity. Fun.
Who's that? Harvester! Careful!
Those monsters are explosive. Cease fire.
That's a harvester? I don't know. It looked bigger before we killed it.
Let us hope, Mr. Chell, that you do not mistake one of us for a harvester. Mr. Chell, if you would.
You're sure taking your sweet time. Why did I have to go one by one? God. It took long enough.
There's some serious damage here.
Would have taken quite a blast to do that much damage to this ship. We must get to the elevator at the end of this hall.
Fun.
The door's being jammed by something on the other side.
I guess there was a crew after all.
A small crew, perhaps.
So where are they?
Harvesters. I'm sure we'll find
Ow.
them soon. The control room is still one deck above this one. We must get to that elevator. Chang, see if the debris can be blown clear. Chell,
Hey, Alex
find
found
a
a
layout
ventilation
of this
shaft.
deck. Satlos, you and I will attempt to force the jammed door. Monroe, Murphy, see if there's an alternate route.
I'm way ahead of you.
I don't know, sir. I don't think this door can be opened without moving. I can see Monroe got around.
Mr. Monroe, see what's jamming the door.
Okay, how do I turn it? Oh, of course. Here we are.
He did it! Nice work, Monroe.
Sound deductive reasoning, Anson. Good work.
Figure they didn't want to walk into any sort of laser. And of course, they have to go single file again.
Move it.
Oh, I missed.
If we do not neutralize the scavenger soon, we may be too late to stop the harvester from destroying Voyager.
Of course.
What were scavengers doing here?
Looks like they were trying to get into the control room. I couldn't get this door open, though.
See that you fare better, Mr. Chell.
Yes, sir.
What a disaster area.
Maybe the crew made a last stand against the harvesters here. Let us hope the control room is in better condition.
Looks like they put up a fight.
Not that it did them any good.
That was fast.
I wouldn't be much of a technician if I couldn't open a door.